Good afternoon, sir. So, welcome to SIBM Pune. So, sir, how did you find the campus after the SJ Road campus, which you might have attended in your SIBM days?
So I'm very envious of the campus that you guys have. Let me tell you, it's a dream come true. When we were in our second year, at that time the land for this campus had been bought, and we always visualized that it will be a campus, and it's far exceeded the expectations. I think all of I talk for a lot of people who were at that time. We all would give anything to come back and study in an SIBM campus that is there today. I think it's phenomenal.
Exactly, sir. And sir, you have worked across organizations like GSK, American Express, etc. And now you're working in Aviva India Life Insurance Limited. So, how different are these organizations, like from an HR perspective, if you could say?
Well, actually, they're very different from an industry standpoint. I don't think they are different from an HR standpoint. I've been very, very fortunate to work with all the names that you've taken my organizations, where I think there was a lot of focus on values, there was a lot of focus on culture, and there was a lot of focus on employees. I think that has been the common thread across all these organizations. Many of them have been best employers. Many of them have been they're leaders in their own space. GSK is a leader in its own space. American Express is in the credit cards and payments and the lending, and Bank of America now. I think the values that the organizations have had, the culture has been a very, very strong point. Yes, they've been in different industries. They've also been in different life stages that they have been, right? At Aviva, we are reinventing ourselves. When I was in American Express, at that time the organization went through a reinvention, because I don't know whether you would remember, maybe much before your time we had launched the Platinum card then. GSK was a strong, solid FMCG. Bank of America was a very, very huge captive organization, with over 20,000 people. So, ABN got sold off to RBS in my earlier. So they've been on a different journey cycles, and I think I have come out far richer from the organizations that I worked with, and I think I'm very, very fortunate to have an opportunity to work with such great organizations.
Sir, could you tell us, why did you choose HR as a specialization?
You want an honest answer?
Yes.
I got admission in SIBM, I got admission in HR course. It was the top 3 HR courses in the country. At that time, only 3 colleges gave HR program through here, which was Excel, SIBM and TIS. And I thought there was no better place to go and study. So I joined SIBM.
So sir, in April, we just heard Mr. Prashant Sharma, the CIO of Aviva India, say that the strong improvements will be seen in India's macro story and the healthy earnings in mid-caps in the next 2-3 years. So could you just a bit elaborate on this?
I think if you look at the India story, there's been a huge optimism since general elections 2014. I think Prime Minister Modi's whole vision of One India, digitized India has brought in a lot more enthusiasm. We in Aviva have increased our stake from 26% to 49% in Aviva India. The Aviva shareholders have done that. And if you look at GST, I think tonight at 12 o'clock when the GST goes live, I think it's a watershed moment in the Indian economy and history on our tax regulations. So I think there's a huge optimism that is being carried on. Demonetization happened, and some bold initiatives have happened. And I think if you look at the way stock market in India, as my colleague rightfully said, Prashant shared about how I think there's upbeat, and I think that's the whole positivity that is being generated all around. So I'm very, very bullish about India. I think this is the economy to be in. The whole world says that, and I think with the amount of talent that you have in India, the workforce that is available, I think every company needs to be here. So if you are not in India, if you are not in China, I think you're really missing the bus.
So sir, any advice would you want to give to the current batch? How the interaction was the last couple of hours?
So for the first years or the second years?
The first years.
First years. I think I've given them lots of advice. So they already know of it. But I think for the second years, I really want to tell them that they've come back from their summer interns. It's their time to, it's the final year. They should focus on building their academic capability. They should focus on learning, absolutely. They should focus on taking electives. I think this should provide the summer intern experience, should provide them clarity about what role they want to do, what organizations they want to join, what they want to do. I think they should focus on that. But I will also want to tell both the students of first year and second year to first have clarity of purpose, to know themselves and what their strengths are, right? And to also know what their goal is, and then how do they want to get there. and and then look at placements or summer internships and then take the right choice. It may not always be the best choice. They should take the right choice and not to get too fussed about stuff. Whatever is the outcome, not to get fussed. Like I was telling the first year students, the first job is not the ultimate thing in life. It's just a starting point of a career. And I think they should all have fun. They should enjoy, they should have as much fun as they can. These 2 years are never going to come back, guys. So have all the fun that you can.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.